So the Cabinet Secretary's framed this whole debate is about her plans being ambitious yet pragmatic, contrasting with those who want radical changes. So do you think the explanation of a lack of finance is just an excuse? Or do you think she just doesn't believe in the principles behind your report?
I'd have to be able to read the Cabinet Secretary's mind in order to be able to answer that question. And I can't. So in not being able to do that, then I have to go on the statement that she made to Parliament, which is where I have taken the evidence that I brought to the committee today, or we brought to the committee today, in terms of the paper. So I have to believe that that has been done in good faith, and that what we're looking at is a pragmatic way to take ideas forward. We will never have a better chance. It's very rare in Scottish education that you see the breadth of communities coming in behind a set of ideas in something that is so potentially contentious. If we're serious about getting it right for every child, then this is our chance to do that. And I hope we have the courage to take it.
Your demeanour tells me something else, though. I mean, you're quite downbeat today. I think you've talked about frustration, no vision. There's a danger of going too fast, but a danger also of going too slow, with the emphasis on the going too slow. I don't think you really believe the Cabinet Secretary is behind your report.
I think, in a sense, that let me move to one of the points that Douglas made, which is that the Cabinet Secretary has made statements to Parliament which we base our current thinking on. And then the question is, collectively as a society, do we think that these are the right things to do? And do we think that this is a direction that we should go in? And I think that I'm a great believer in getting things out onto the table. So if there are issues that we need to address, then let's name them and deal with them. And I think it's that very pragmatic approach now to moving things on. We have lots of examples from previous work done. For example, the Assessment is for Learning work in Scotland that was done, where we have examples of asking schools, local authorities to try things out to see how things will work. So let's move with these. Let's actually begin the process of moving this on, and doing it with people, and making sure that all of the communities that Mr. Adam referred to continue to be part of that discussion. This is Scotland's future.
So I was very interested in what Dr. Hutchison said, because it's in terms of the responsibility is with the whole education community, with teachers, with leaders. And the implication from that was that the Education Secretary was a roadblock, and that you would find a way of getting round her. Am I misinterpreting what you said, Dr. Hutchison?
I think you are. Do you know?
Well, she's not with you, is she? I mean, your demeanour today has been, I mean, you are seething. That your years of work has been ignored by the Cabinet Secretary. You're quietly seething.
It's one of those wee black hole opens up and invites us to jump into that wee black hole. No, I would simply say again, you know, as you were saying, you know, ambitious yet pragmatic, you know, and the question that occurs to me, is it about the Cabinet Secretary, or is it about the Cabinet Secretary's reading of the system? You know, and we have talked about bringing people with us, and Peter mentioned, you know, league tables early on and pointed at the media. The media wouldn't have league tables if they weren't good clickbait. People like league tables, you know, like, so it is about convincing people as a system, and building those coalitions and building that consensus that says there has to be a better way.